Hello everyone, welcome to Basics of Mechanical Engineering 2 Multiple Choice Questions Week 0 Answers in NPTEL. Let us see the question number 1. What is the fundamental objective of manufacturing? Option A, to generate garbage. Option B, to convert raw materials into products. Option C, to diminish product quality. Option D, to generate employment. The correct answer is option B, to convert raw materials into products. Let us see the explanation. The fundamental objective of manufacturing is to transform raw materials into finished goods or products that satisfy the needs and demands of consumers. This process involves creating items at scale, often with precision, consistency, and efficiency. The primary goals of manufacturing include meeting market meeting market demand, cost efficiency, quality control, innovation and improvement, sustainability. So the correct answer is option B, to convert raw materials into products. Question number 2. Which manufacturing method entails the melting and casting of materials into molds? Option A, casting. Option B, forging. Option C, machining. Option D, welding. The correct answer is option A, casting. Let us see the explanation. Casting is a manufacturing process in which a material, typically metal or plastic, is melted and poured into a mold to take the shape of the mold cavity. Once the material cools and solidifies, it forms the desired shape. This process is widely used to produce complex shapes that may be difficult or costly to create with other manufacturing methods. So the correct answer is option A, casting. Question number 3. What is a prevalent material utilized in injection molding? Option A, timber. Option B, polymer. Option C, glass. Option D, leather. The correct answer is option B, polymer. Let us see the explanation. A prevalent material used in injection molding is thermoplastic plastic. Thermoplastics are ideal for injection molding because they can be repeatedly heated and cooled without significant degradation, making them versatile and cost effective for high volume production. Some of the most common thermoplastic materials used in injection molding include polypropylene, polyethylene, acrylonitrile butadiene styrene, it is also called ABS material, polystyrene, polycarbonate, and nylon, etc. So the correct answer is option B, polymer. Question number 4. What is the principal objective of heat treatment in metallurgy? Option A, to increase the visual appeal of metals. Option B, to modify the microstructure and improve mechanical qualities. Option C, to diminish the mass of metals. Option D, to escalate the expense of materials. The correct answer is option B, that is to modify the microstructure and improve mechanical qualities. Let us see the explanation. The principal objective of heat treatment in metallurgy is to alter the properties of a metal such as hardness, strength, toughness, ductility, and machinability by controlling the cooling and heating processes. Heat treatment is used to improve a material performance for specific applications, and it plays a critical role in optimizing the material's microstructure. So the correct answer is option B, to modify the microstructure and improve mechanical qualities. Question number 5. Which procedure is employed to eliminate material from a workpiece for shaping purposes? Option A, drilling. Option B, injection molding. Option C, casting. Option D, soldering. The correct answer is option A, drilling. Let us see the explanation. The procedure employed to eliminate material from a workpiece for shaping purposes is called machining. Machining involves using tools or equipment to remove excess material from a workpiece, typically to achieve precise dimensions, smooth surfaces, or specific shapes. The material is usually removed in the form of chips or shavings. Some common types of machining processes include milling, turning, drilling, grinding, boring, electrical discharge machining, and sawing. So the correct answer is option A, drilling. Question number 6. Which operation is employed to eliminate surplus material from a workpiece utilizing abrasives? Option A, drilling. Option B, grinding. Option C, casting. Option D, welding. The correct answer is option B, grinding. Let us see the explanation. The operation used to eliminate surplus material from a workpiece utilizing abrasives is called grinding. Grinding involves the use of a rotating abrasive wheel or belt to wear away material from the surface of a workpiece. It is primarily used for finishing operations to achieve high precision, smooth surfaces, and tight tolerances. So the correct answer is option B, grinding. Question number 7. What is the primary function of a bill of materials in manufacturing? Option A, to monitor worker hours. Option B, to enumerate raw materials and components required for production. Option C, to organize maintenance schedules. Option D, to arrange staff shifts. The correct answer is option B, to enumerate raw materials and components required for production. Let us see the explanation. The primary function of a bill of materials in manufacturing is to list and detail all the materials, components, sub-assemblies, and parts needed to produce a finished product. It serves as a comprehensive inventory and blueprint for the production process, guiding manufacturers in acquiring, assembling, and managing the necessary resources to create a product. So the correct answer is option B, to enumerate raw materials and components required for production. In the next video, we will see the week 1 answers. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe my channel for more updates.